A compliment you always get. Oh, there are some good ones on here. Hold on, because
we could do
my ass fat. Huh? Welcome back to our podcast, bitch.
Oh my god. So welcome back to our podcast that doesn't have a name yet. We're working on it, definitely.
Getting there.
Yes. But today we're going to start off with
random insecurities that no one notices.
Yeah. So my random insecurity that no one notices, I don't know. I mean, I have insecurities, but I feel like people notice them. Like, So my random insecurity no one notices. I've had this insecurity since I was in middle school. I get really, really dry skin on my nose. And, like, my nose peels, like, if I don't wash my face every day, it'll be, like, flaky. And I remember, like, growing up, I didn't know how to manage it. And so I would, like, wash, like, my nose, like, every morning and, like, at school as well. And I would keep lotion on me because I would literally just, like, scrub my nose. I'll get, like, a paper towel from the bathroom or something, and I'll scrub my nose and then put lotion on it. Or if I was at home, I literally used to wash my nose with hand soap because I didn't know that it was a difference between hand soap and face soap. So I would wash my nose with hand soap and I would, like, scrub it, and my nose was always tender and red. And it was because I didn't want it to ever be flaky, because it was so flaky all the time. And even now it still be flaky, less flaky but still flaky.
So dry skin,
I guess so, on my nose only though.
As a girl, for the most part, you be moisturized.
Yeah, moisturized. But I don't feel like anybody's ever noticed that though.
Is it one? Are we doing one?
We can do multiple. I'm trying to think if I even have another one.
Okay. Period. For real. Securing yourself. Okay. I'll say my smile. Aww. People probably don't notice, because, like, when I was growing up, I always heard, like, first of all, I never smiled. I was not a smiler. And then one day, this boy, when I was in 8th grade, was like, I laughed or something at something that they said, and he was just like, for you to be walking around with a grin on your face all the time, you have a beautiful ass smile. And, like, I kept hearing that. Ooh. And I was just like, and it just made me be like, dang, maybe I do have a nice smile. I'm gonna start smiling. Because when I was little, I had a gap, but in my teeth, we went into it, but my teeth, so my gap is closed right now. But it's my smile. I think because I feel like my face is so chunky, and people always talk about, like, how baby faced I look. When I smile, it gets worse. Like, I just feel like I look like a fat ass kid just sitting there, like, I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the way it, like, cuts in my cheeks or whatever. And I have a love-hate relationship with how chunky my eyes are. Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with it. I think I never really minded it, but when people started being like, "Oh, your name's China, you got chinky eyes, are you Chinese?" and I'm like, no. Like, I love them because they're, like, a cute shape, and I feel like now girls are starting to, like, pull their eyes back to make their eyes like how chinky my eyes are, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. That's it.
Okay. I thought of one. One that I have is my hair is really thin or fine. I don't ever know which word to use. I heard thin. You should only use thin when, like, you pull, like, a hair out of your head and the strand itself is really thin, or your hair isn't thin if it's, like, your strands are full, but you just have, like, a lot of scalp showing, that's fine.
I think you have fine hair.
Yeah. I always thought my hair was thin. Just now realizing it might just be fine, but especially like the top part right here, like this square section here has always been so much thinner like than the rest of my hair, and it makes me scared to do like braids and cornrows and stuff, which is why I never get them, because I'm scared that my hair is just not strong enough to handle those types of yeah. I also feel like it's going to recede my hairline because my baby hairs are so tiny. Like I have baby hair, maybe, I feel like, but not as much as everybody else. Like I feel like my baby hair could be somebody's leg hair. Okay, take two, because I think my phone ran out of storage or something. So the question is, what is the sweetest thing a boy has ever done for you? The only thing I can think of right now, and I have to think about it more, it's just the most recent. So Valentine's Day just went by, and I asked him to get me some chocolate covered strawberries from Safeway because they're bomb. And that little Chick-fil-A was doing the little minis, the chicken minis in a heart shape. Yeah, I wanted him to get me the chicken minis and chocolate covered strawberries from Safeway. So Chick-fil-A opened at 6 a.m. I think, and he had to be to work at 6 a.m. So what he did was he left. What? Because they only did it like with the breakfast minis, so you couldn't get it, I think, after breakfast. So I forget what did he do. I forget how he did it, but he did it. He got it done. So he got me he got me the Chick-fil-A minis in a heart for Valentine's Day. And then I think like 2 days later, he surprised me and came to my house with flowers and some chocolate covered strawberries. But he told me that Safeway said that they weren't doing them this year or something like that, or they ran out. So he bought strawberries and bought chocolate, and he made them himself. And he came and delivered it to me. Yep. This nigga actually like melted the fucking chocolate. Like
that
he bought
so
Hershey chocolate and melted it down. Yeah.
Bitch, was we talking?
This was in February. Yeah.
Probably not.
Maybe not. I don't know.
But
yeah, it was really nice. It was
that is so cute. Yeah. Smiling for you. What? That's so nice.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to you.
I think the sweetest thing a boy has done for me was a couple years ago. Me and my boyfriend, well, yeah, and my grandma died in 2020, and she used to wear this perfume called White Diamonds. And if you know, you know. Everybody grandma was smelling like that. Okay, church women, period. And I was just like, dang, what? My grandma used to wear this scent called White Diamonds, and I thought I was like hallucinating for a while. Like I smell it, like I'm smelling it. And then one day he went to work and he got off early, and he had gave me like a gift bag, and it had like a bear and a card and white diamonds in it. And I was just like,
okay, I remember that.
Yes. And I was just like,
I remember that.
I just started bawling, bro, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like no one's ever.
I forgot about that. You just unlocked a memory, girl.
Girl, yeah. I was touched. I was like, for me, like, and I was spraying that bitch every day. It didn't last that long because I was spraying it on everything. But I was just like, that's so nice. Like,
that is so thoughtful.
That is so nice.
Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Okay, something else sweet that a guy has done for me. What's something else sweet? So one day I was feeling, and it's a different guy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Mm-hmm. So one day I was feeling sad, and yeah. Okay. So one day I was feeling sad, and he had told me that I could come over. So I told him, like, I don't want to do anything. Like, I'm just in my head. Like, I don't want to do anything. And so he was like, that's fine. So when I got to his house, he like was like, just asked me like what I wanted to do. Did I want him to cook for me? And I was just like, no, what the fuck? Cook is crazy. But I was like, no, like, no, I just want to chill. And he was like, okay. So he turned on my favorite anime, which is Inuyasha. Mm-hmm. He put on Inuyasha, and he said that before I came over, he went to the store and he bought a coloring book and crayons for us. And it was like the jumbo,
the big
ass coloring book, like, yeah, like dinosaurs and shit. Yeah. And we sat and we watched Inuyasha and we colored like all fucking night. It was so dope, so fucking dope.
Oh my gosh, that is so sweet.
I know.
I'm not finna reminisce on the backside of it, but I do have another question that I just thought about, right? Mm-hmm. When you were in school, like, I want to talk about what, like, career-wise, or just what you wanted to do in school, on like how versus how life look now, like, and do you still want to do that, or is there something else that you want to do? Talk about it.
So, okay. In school, I believe my very first job that I ever wanted, like, besides being a singer, okay, my very first job that I ever wanted was to be a therapist, because I always considered myself as the therapist friend, and I always considered myself as the friend who gave the best advice, and like, people always came to me or whatever. So I'm like, okay, this must be my destiny. I'm destined to do this therapist shit. Okay. Then I became naive, and I was like, I don't give a fuck about y'all. The fuck. So my mindset changed, and I realized I was really good at biology. So then I wanted to become a biologist, because you take like a biology exam in high school or whatever, and I think I got like almost a perfect score. I think I got like a 98 or something on the biology high school exam. So I was just like, okay, like, and biology is something that I was interested in, like, outside of school. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a biologist. Then I discovered my love for animals, and all animals, not including insects. So once that love for animals became apparent, I wanted to be a marine biologist, because I love the ocean, and I love like all the ocean creatures and things. So I wanted to be a marine biologist. Didn't go to college. After a marine biologist, I wanted to be a psychiatrist in the military. Didn't go to the military. Then I wanted to become a guidance counselor. You still need like master's or doctorate or whatever the fuck. So I didn't do that, because I don't want to go to college. So I didn't become a guidance counselor. After a guidance counselor, I think I wanted to be a interpreter, because I want to learn ASL and I want to interpret for the deaf people. Yeah, I still do want to do that. However, I'm not as passionate, but I definitely do still want to experience being an interpreter, especially so I can go to the concert and like sign while I'm listening to the music. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Right now, I don't want to have a job.
Amen. What do you want to do?
I want to make videos. So I have this podcast. I have my TikTok that I make videos. I have my YouTube channel that I play games, as well as do reaction videos. And I also have a gaming Instagram where I post my gaming clips.
Go follow, like, and subscribe.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that down there, you know. Love you guys.
My turn. Okay.
Yeah, your turn. I'm interested in this because I don't know anything.
I bet. I'll say since like 6th grade, I wanted to be a dancer. Like, dance was my thing, because I was in dance that whole time. Then when I moved middle schools, I wanted to still dance. I still danced, and I would I acted in plays and stuff. And then I found out that I was really good at art.
She is really fucking good at art. Really fucking good at art. Remember when you painted on them pants or something? You like drew on a pair of pants? That shit was so fucking cool. Like, I would let you paint my house walls. For real. That shit is so good. Yes.
Yeah. I found out that I was really good at art. I never tried it before because my sister, like, she could draw really good, like, faces, like anybody. So I was just like, girl, you got that. I'm dancing. Like, and then I think I got discouraged because my people was like, dance isn't a career. And now look at our generation. It's a career. I think so. So follow your dreams, do whatever you want to do because you never know what the future holds. Amen. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to be a dancer. Then I found out I was really good at art when I was in high school, middle school, high school, and I wanted to do that for a while. But then my people was just like, art ain't gonna get you nowhere. Even if you go to college, it's not really nothing that you could do with it. When I was in high school, I was in a graphic arts and design program. Oh my gosh, I literally learned like on an Apple computer how to make a lamp from nothing. Like, I learned I have my own business logo. Like, he made sure we were good. Shout out to you, Mr. Griffin. Okay. Even through high school, I still went to dance. I was a majorette for band. But I wanted to be an EMT. Mm-hmm. When I was in 11th grade, you know, they come around, they say, you know, what do you want to do with your life, whatever. And I was like, I want to be an EMT. And I remember my counselor telling me, like, yeah, you know, my dad was, so are you sure you want to see that? She started telling me a story about how this guy got caught in the windshield and they literally had to like take him out while he was still awake or whatever. And I was like, I mean, I had a pretty bad life, so it's like, nah. But look, it was cool. So I wanted to do that. And then I changed high schools, and at that time in between I moved, so I didn't know what I wanted to do. But when I finally got to 12th grade, I was like, I'm gonna do psychology. Like, I'm gonna go to school for psychology. I was in psychology. I did it. It was cool. But then I realized I didn't want to go to college. I'm like, I don't even like school. Why would I want to go to college? Like, I'm not even gonna set myself up like that. Another thing I didn't mention, I always could do hair. Like, I taught myself how to do hair. But I don't think I've ever like pushed myself into it for real.
Nope.
And I'm not bad. Done by me. Amen. Okay. But I've never pushed myself into it, and it's something that I could do, and I feel like I really could get y'all a run for y'all money in this field. Amen.
Yeah, give me a run for my money.
And maybe I will, you never know. But then I wanted to be then I wanted to be a nurse because I really do love helping people. And when my grandma was sick, I was one of her hospice nurses. So I was like, oh my God, I think I could do this. But then when life hit, I was like, no, I can't do this. I don't want to do it. Yeah. And then I didn't, especially the stigma on nurses. We ain't gonna talk about it. That they're mean. And they are. Really? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, majority of them are. Like,
that's crazy.
That they mean, and they drive Nissans, and they be stuck up, and they be toxic because they wear Apple Watches. Like, I don't know. It's Apple Watches. And so I was just like, no, I'm over that. I don't want to be a nurse no more. I just came to that decision, by the way. But now, I'm working 2 jobs to save up to go to school to become a licensed nail technician.
Give my girl your money.
Give me your money.
All of it. Yeah.
They'll be cute. I got you. I'm not going to start taking clients until I know I'm that bitch. Okay? And even when I would insert some pictures, take much of
clients. It's just going to be cheap.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what I wanted to do.
Look at us doing stuff. Reaching our dreams and our ambitions and goals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, I think you guys should do this every year. I made a list that's 24 things I want to do before I'm 24. You should try it. I mean, it obviously won't work if your birthday's in like January or February or March.
Bruh.
Unless you just got all the time in the world. But I say maybe 24 things I want to do in the year of 2024. Like,
also something that I just I feel like I'm going to do every year is I made a vision board for the first time this year. So this year was the first time I ever made a vision board. I've never made a vision board ever before in my life. And this year I made a vision board and I put it above my computer and I work from home. So like every day I see that shit. Every day when I don't want to go to work, I see that shit. Every day I'm working and I'm dealing with an asshole customer, I see that shit. Like it's like right in my fucking face, and it makes me literally remember why I'm working, and I'm working so that I can achieve my dreams. I'm not working so that I can have a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life and move up in the company. No, I'm working so my job can fund my dream. Yes. And slowly but surely I am accomplishing every single thing on my vision board.
I know that's right.
Slowly but surely. Nothing is 100% achieved yet, but it is in the works of being achieved. And that's really like motivational, seeing that shit every day. It really is very helpful.
And also I feel like if you're watching and you like people are telling you where you should be, or you looking at all these people on social media and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm moving slow, and they're like, they all have their problems. Social media is not real. People have their shit outside of this. Like they're probably going through stuff y'all don't even know. Half these people had help, good parents, good one parent, dad or mom, that are put in a position to do that. So if you just didn't have that and you working, you'll appreciate it so much more when you grind for it. I promise.
Yeah, like, and it's people that they could be doing better, but they could be doing things that you don't even want to do. Yeah, like it's people who are moving along in life. They're getting married. They're having kids, and I'm like, dang, they really are doing something with their life. But then I really think, am I jealous of them? No, I don't want to be married right now. I don't want to have kids right now. It's great for them. I'm happy for them. But just because their life is moving in a direction of progression doesn't mean it's a life that I want for my damn self. I don't want to do that. I want to be independent right now. I want to build my career as a content creator. I don't even know if I want to be a content creator. I don't know what I want to do. I want to be a content creator, but I don't want to be an influencer. Yeah. Like I don't want to be somebody that influences my audience to do things and think away. Like, no, I just want to make videos and interact with the people in my community. Yeah, that's really all I want to do.
No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours.
Yeah.
Shout out to J. Cole.
Yeah, but
even in this Kendrick beef, but we ain't gonna talk about it. Okay. Yeah. Nah, for real though.
I don't know anything about it.
For real though. It really be like that.
Yeah, it really does.
And then y'all don't know what they did to get there. It might be something you would never compromise your morals or anything for, because a lot of people do a lot of stuff that they shouldn't do to get where they are. If you know, you know. Amen. Girl, what accomplishment are you most proud of?
Okay. Something that I'm most proud of right now is getting my credit score up.
I know that's right.
Yep. Yeah. So officially, it's not on my report, my credit report yet, but I already got the email. I think my credit score on the 14th will be I think it'll be at 710.
Dang.
On April 14th. Yeah, I finally got into the 700s. That's something I'm very, very proud of, because that is also on my fucking vision board. And my goal for the year is a 740. So I feel like I'm doing pretty fucking good.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah.
Look at you moving towards your goals.
My goals.
I say my biggest accomplishment so far is like having my own place. Yes. Baby, I got it out the mud. Okay?
Out the mud.
Like, I don't know what was happening. Not the vocals, but period.
Right.
I was homeless, like house hopping, like cars, like I was homeless, and by the grace of God, thank you to him. Shout out to the big guy. He the big him. Y'all just the little hims. Okay. I just got a good job. I was making $55,000 a year as an assistant manager. I got my place before I was 22 when I got it. So yeah. You can do it.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Only God can do it. Only God can do it. A do 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 do. A do 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 do.
What's something else I'm proud of? Something else I'm proud of. Oh, last month, no, not last month. Last week, a week or two ago, I paid an extra $400 to my car.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yes, girl.
Yep. So I knocked 4 months off my car lease.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Another accomplishment I'm proud of, even though y'all might take this to heart, but don't, because it's me and you're you.
Yeah.
I don't have a kid. My family had kids very, very, very young, very young, like everybody, and it stopped with me. It don't get generational curses. And I want kids, I do, but to make it out of high school, and I wasn't a teen. I'm not a teen, and I'm gonna have my kid when I know myself, when I can do for myself, and I know I got myself completely. I can have my child completely. Cool. I ain't got no kids, but we love seeing y'all babies. Y'all babies are so beautiful. Love that for you.
Yeah, love that for you.
Mm-hmm. I want some boba. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, they started selling. Have you been seeing the things on social media where people put fruit on a stick and then they put it in hot sugar?
Sugar.
They started selling that at H Mart. I forget what it's called.
So we're gonna go, right?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna go this weekend. What are you doing tomorrow?
Work till 5.
So yeah.
I said the same thing. I said on a Saturday. Okay.
That's NG. But definitely gonna get some. I've really been wanting to try it, but I've been too scared to make my own. Knowing me, I'll probably melt the pot or some impossible shit. I burned scrambled eggs, so I don't put anything past me, to be honest. I made a cake and it didn't fluff.
Did it drop or it never rose?
It just didn't rise. It just was the same as when I put it in. When I took it out, it was the same. Just solid.
What did you put in it?
I don't fucking remember, bro. I don't remember. I was just like, what the fuck?
I made a cake and it didn't fluff. Oh my god, my stomach. Oh my goodness.
I don't remember. I just remember being so disappointed when I opened the oven. I was just like, I tried to make it from scratch. That was the fucking problem. Because I usually, get the brownie mix, the cake mix, or whatever. No, I tried to make it from scratch. That shit did not go well. It didn't go anywhere. Oh my god. So, yeah.
Do you guys like Korean hot dogs? They're really good. Y'all should try them.
Have you seen, they just opened this new place. I forget where they said it was, but they sell a box of Korean corn dogs. I think it's 5 or 6 in a box, and it's only $25. But I seen it on Instagram, and I commented, and I was like, that box looks like it's $100 fucking dollars, because a fucking Korean corn dog is I forget how much they charge now. It's $15 for one.
What?
That definitely price has gone up as shit. And so I'm like, okay, that box of Korean corn dogs is $100. And then the creator commented on my comment and was like, no, it's only 1/4 of that price. So I'm like, okay, so it's $25.
When I got the Korean hot dogs, they were I got 6 of them for $20. So if the price went up, that's ridiculous.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
When we went to H Mart?
No. That one. Yeah.
I mean, with him?
Okay, you can blur it out. It's gonna say with, and you can say yeah. Yeah, they were $20 plus tax. Yeah.
And you got 6?
Yeah.
I don't feel like that is accurate.
Yeah.
Them niggas.
It was 5. It was 5, but it was 5 for $20. I got 5 for $20. And they all came with 5 different sauces.
What sauces?
They had spicy mustard, ketchup, honey mustard.
Honey mustard?
Mm-hmm.
And you went with me?
Yes.
I feel like we talking about 2 different experiences or something.
No.
What honey mustard? I didn't get no honey mustard. If I known they had honey mustard, I definitely would have got honey mustard. I had a corn dog with potatoes.
He wasn't there that time. No. This is when it was just me and you. And I went and we were in there and I got like high chews and I got a box of those. I put them in your back seat. Like I remember.
Is it when you bought it back for him? Mm-hmm, you only got like 2 or 3.
No, it was 5 in that box.
We couldn't film an outro because my camera hates me. But thank you for watching. Please like and comment and subscribe and share and just interact, please. I will be posting this to my YouTube channels as well as clips to my Instagram and my TikTok. I'm going to link both of our socials down below. We're also still thinking of a podcast name. So if you want to help us name our podcast, we would appreciate it.